with a clap. That's also how I'm gonna start. That's our intro. You know what's crazy? I'm still gonna say that.
You're still gonna say no?
I'm agreeing with you, Jayden. No. What I'm saying is, in his final podcast, he spent like a whole 15 minutes talking about how shit the Bears are. Because they're so bad. I don't know if football history.
I bet it's O.J. Simpson.
It's not. It might be.
Wow, what a great intro. So, welcome back to the 2High2Lie podcast. Where this week, it's a bit low energy. I'm sick. I thought I was lasting. I thought I was the last man left in the Greater Toronto area that was not going to get sick this year. I got hit pretty hard.
It finally caught up to you.
It finally caught up to me. Can't hear it on my left ear. I've got a sore throat that would rival fucking a bear trap, basically.
But you're committed.
I'm committed, so I'm here. I'm here to do
Grinder.
I'm grinding it out because I'm a grindy guy. We've got you two who are straight from the ODR.
We've had a long day.
It's been a long day.
We wanted to get another video out for you guys, another episode.
And Sujay was up to some shenanigans yesterday.
I was crippled, dude.
He was crippled
I was
yesterday.
crippled. Like Wolf of Wall Street Quaaludes on the street crawling around type beat. But shout out to...
It feels like a Monday morning at 9 a.m. right now here at the 2High studio.
It's Saturday night.
This feels like the 9 to 5 joke.
It's Saturday night.
I'm supposed to rave till 4 a.m. somehow tonight.
Yeah, this guy's going to a rave.
He's committed to a long night. We've had a long day.
But I'm going to try. Like, there's borderline, like, we enjoy the episode, we smoke, and then who knows? Like,
you're right. You just get a little too high to lie. And
that's what
the
happens.
boys are busting.
You're going to bust out some good moves. I had some pretty crazy moves today. I had to go to work today. Actually,
you had to work today?
Yeah, I worked today. I started at 6 a.m. and about 1:30 when I was leaving the building, after a pretty long day at work, I stepped back inside to get my tea. The doctor told me drink some hot fluids.
Soup going, tea going,
soup's
coffee going.
I'm off the coffee. I'm
Not
onto
a
more like
coffee
a.
I've never been a coffee guy.
I like coffee, but I've been more into like the green tea recently. I don't know. I heard it boosts your metabolism, and I don't know. It feels good. It's definitely a better taste than just straight black coffee.
Have you felt the effects of that metabolism thing, or no? Not just yet. How long have you been on the green
Would you
tea?
ever feel
2 weeks or so? It kind of
so you need to wait a
coincided
little bit
with when I
longer.
went on that water fast. I did a 44 hour water fast.
Why 44
weeks
hours
ago.
specifically? Does that
Because my coworker told me he did a 43-hour water fast. So I told him I bet I could do 44 hours, and I did.
So you just drank water for straight...
It was water, green tea, and that was it. Like, no calories, no 0-cal shit, no even gum. I wasn't even allowed to chew gum. No accidentally swallowing the toothpaste water in the morning. Like, it was that serious.
And how'd you feel?
I felt really good for like 40 hours. And then the last 4 hours, I think what it was is like I knew that the food was around the corner.
Like you could smell it already.
Yes, that's when
I was close to the finish line.
Exactly. And I started getting cranky. And I started snapping on people. And then I'm pretty sure it was a Wednesday, so it was the typical Toronto traffic hour and a half to get home from work. It's like I only live 30K from work, and it shit'll piss you off. It'll piss anybody off.
What was your first meal back?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What was the first thing you dived into?
Box?
No. 0 calorie. I think it was soup. I think I had just a nice bowl of soup with some
more liquids, eh?
Basically, yeah, just some.
And now you're sick too, so you're still on that liquid.
Yeah, basically.
Diet. That's tough.
Anyway,
that's a tough look.
Where was I even going with this?
Hold on. What would your guys' death row meal be? You're in the electric chair.
Hitting the electric chair. Am I sick or am I normal?
No, you're normal, but you're about to die.
Okay, you're about to be... Alright.
Surf and turf, steak and lobster.
Steak and lobster?
Wow, that was quick. Off the...
It's two of my favorite things.
Fair.
I do like pizza too, but
fair.
I'm going for quality.
I'd say like one of those like seafood broils. You know how they do in like Louisiana? You get some crawfish, some lobster, some shrimp, throw some corn, potatoes,
Seafood
carrots. Yeah.
And
some steak. We'll throw some
You know what?
So you just want a different version of surf and turf.
Yeah.
Okay.
some more seafood. Some more seafood.
You just copied your homework, bro.
Full meals right there.
Buddy, I'm dying.
Yeah, who cares? I was gonna say I'm having a 5-course meal. I'm getting dessert. I'm getting.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, you got ice cream.
My 250 tendencies.
Can you get me the toucan dine off Uber Eats?
With
from Dairy
2
Queen?
XL Oreo McFlurries.
Yeah.
I have a horrible reputation, man.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what's your?
So I think it'd be my dad's butter chicken. Have you had that, Krishak?
I don't think so.
That would be such a sad moment as a father, cooking your own son's last meal.
Yeah, but like I'm just saying, it would be nice.
But you know it would be immaculate though.
Yeah, like
The
it would
amount
be
of
unreal.
love and care that's going
Yeah.
into prepping that. Last
Okay, what
meal
if-
for
if-
your,
what if-
for your
What if it's too
offspring.
salty?
Yeah.
I'm like, Dad, this shit sucks. Like, what the fuck?
I don't know.
kidding me?
As a dad, would you be okay with like, you know, your son's murdered 19 prostitutes, and it's like, now I'm gonna put all the love and care in the world into this? I'd be like, fuck you, dude. I'm boiling the chicken. Like, that was
Anyways,
yeah.
butter chicken, and then I'd probably do a steak of some sort. It's just really good.
Oh, pure protein, eh?
I'm like still trying. I'm like, can I hit the gym before the fucking?
And yours?
I guess I'm gonna go contrarian. I'll be the only guy that doesn't take
And
a
then dessert
steak. I
and
want
stuff.
some. Give me like some.
Oh, pasta. Sorry, I need pasta in there.
Ooh.
I
Yeah,
need
how about a
some-
fettuccine alfredo,
Give me like a
fried chicken?
Give me like a penne pesto with some chicken, some
What
grilled chicken.
What about some
Penne
shawarma?
pesto with chicken is your death row meal?
It's
Fuck
really
yeah.
good. Have you got it from El Finello's?
Shawarma
It's so
actually-
good.
It wouldn't.
Shawarma almost sent me to death row one time.
Should we? Let's talk about
At a
that.
hockey tournament in London.
Why don't we save
No,
that
no,
for
we should
later?
talk
You
about
wanna
that.
This
talk
is
about
honest.
It's a
Yeah,
good
dude. There's
story.
honestly fuck all going
Should
on
we
in
tell the story
sports,
about the whole
like-
night or no? No, we shouldn't. That's probably better.
Oh, are we talking about a different shawarma? I guess there's been multiple times
well, I
in
was talking
shawarma.
about the one after.
Well, the first
Sophia's.
time shawarma, yeah, you don't even know about the first time shawarma sent me to death row was we were at a hockey tournament in London, Ontario, and I was like 13, and Krishak's dad was like, he claimed that he doesn't really like doing the whole chain restaurant thing. He's like, I love finding the local eateries.
He does. He likes.
Loves the local eats. So we went to this place in London. I won't drop the name because we don't do free promo, but you know,
If you want to pay us,
if you want to pay us, dandies, you can hit us up. So I go in there, and it's my first ever shawarma in my life. And I was like,
first
"Alright,
ever.
First ever shawarma. And the guy's dressing it up, and I see this white sauce, and I'm white, so I'm obviously like, that is going to be some delicious, like, mayo. So I'm like, load me up.
that
brother.
is so white, dude. That is so white.
I got halfway through the
Mayo on the
shawarma,
shawarma.
and I ran for the bathroom. And I guess everybody knew something was off when I didn't, you know, vacuum an
Turn.
entire shawarma down.
He's been
They're
known
like,
to eat fast.
something's bad is going on. And, you know, my face is, like, breaking out. My lips are all puffy. I feel like I'm going to yak. The way that I get when I eat, like, the thing that set me off was the white sauce that I thought was mayo. Turns out was tahini sauce,
Yeah.
which is made basically entirely out of pressed, like, sesame paste.
And by the way, it's amazing.
It's so
However,
good.
for
It's so
Alex,
good.
I'm allergic to sesame. Very bad. And so it just feels like my insides are being wrung out, like you're trying to squeeze
That's what it
every
feels
last
like?
drop.
Oh.
Basically, like right in the middle. Oh, man, I just cramped my own hand doing that.
You're
And
ringing hard.
I look-y, I'm in the middle of it. I need some electrolytes.
He was done. There's not much to talk about in the sports scene right
No.
now. We did recently just film, and not much has changed.
This is kind of dog days.
But, anyways.
Yeah, so I'm dying. And, you know, I'm hunched over, I'm whatever. So we're going back to the hotel. By the way, beautiful hotel. The Lamplighter Inn
Lamplighter London.
is like, that is the
no
spot,
free promos
dude.
except for all the free promos.
Except for all the free we're just dropping the name because the Lamplighter is like the teenage hockey tournament dream. They had like a fucking water slide, a sick ass pool, big hot tub.
Oh, dude, middle
like-
school me would be
if you
fired up for
Dude,
that.
they did tournaments and you were in the GTA and you did hockey tournaments, like house league, minor league stuff. Lamplighter was the spot.
spot.
It would just seem like the
was.
spot.
It was like a resort inside the hotel.
Yeah,
like
like-
the hotel was built around like
This
a
indoor,
whole pool,
yeah.
cliff, waterside, like
I don't know.
It was like an
wedding
atrium.
venue, gym.
Sick.
The
It's like
gym,
Grey Wolf Lodge vibes. Is
Yeah, basically,
seemingly.
Sick.
and all the rooms kind of back out into this area, so you can open the sliding door from your
Oh,
room.
s-
and
yeah, I
hop
know what you're
right in
talking
there.
about. That's sick.
Anyway, so we're on the way back, and like I can't breathe in the back of the Audi Q7 that Krishak's dad was driving. So I'm sticking my head out the window. I'll see if I can get you the clip, and maybe you can play it. But I'm just like, we're going down, and I've got my head stuck out the window, and I'm like gasping on for dear life. Get back to the hotel, try to shit. No shit is coming out, even though it feels like I should be shitting. But there's no shit. And then I get back on the bed. I took
Sorry
my
for
shirt
eating, by
off.
the way.
Yeah, I'm so hot. I'm covered in hives. And my dad was finally like, you know what, maybe we'll take you to the hospital. I'm like, no, I'm going to miss the game. Because there's still one more game. I had to miss it. I had to go to London General. And, you know, I get there. And the crazy part about the Canadian healthcare system is, you know, I go there and my dad goes, my son, he's having an allergic reaction. They took a look at me and they're like, all right, well, have a seat.
Yeah, like, we'll get to you.
It's like, what the fuck, dude? Yeah. So I had a seat for probably like an hour. They finally got me a bed, hooked me up to whatever. They hooked me up to the heart rate monitor. 13 years old. And, you know when you're 13, you're bustling, you're getting kind of coming into a new phase of your life. And so I'm sitting there with the heart rate monitor on, and I notice from across the room this, like, beautiful blonde nurse.
Oh, my God.
And she starts making it my way, right? And I can feel, I was like, dude.
And you're like, I
don't
usually skip
blow
this part.
Right? And then all of a sudden, it's like, I'm hooked up to the heart rate monitor. She comes closer, and it's like, beep, 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 beep. She comes and grabs
Stadium
me.
pressure's on dial,
Right?
bro.
Comes in, and she'll, like, touch my hand. She's like, is everything okay, honey? And I'm just like, beep, 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 beep. Yeah, everything's fine. They shot me up with epinephrine. I watched this terrible movie with John Krasinski and Robin Williams or something on some shit DVD player.
That's a good cast
Did
for
we
a
lose
bad
that
movie.
game?
Yeah, definitely.
No, we won that game.
I feel like
No.
we I swore we won
Dude,
that.
I'm
because
pretty sure we went like 0-3. Like, we were terrible.
Oh, it was a tough year
We
for
were
us.
bad at that tournament.
My favorite tournaments were like, well, you guys are talking about the tournaments for like minor league stuff. For like when I was playing, it was more like Silver Stick. Detroit, it was sick.
Yeah,
was
back
sick.
when you were a Shane Wright's teammate.
Back in the day.
Back in the day with
when TJ was good
DMF.
at puck.
I'm brutal now.
Back in the day with
I'm
Shane
Alex
Wright.
Nylander now. My Alex
it's
Nylander
Alex
face.
Nylander.
There's Alex.
My comp is just Nylander. We don't know which one we're getting.
No, we know.
Oh, we know.
We know,
Oh,
know it's
on
Alex,
most
though.
nights we know, but you know, some
Sometimes there's signs
plays, on
of
some
Willie,
plays, yeah. Well, he
Moments of
showed
Willie.
shows his Willie
Right back
sometimes.
Huh?
Well, hockey tournaments were the best, I think, honestly, for the parents. My dad's been telling me about the juxtaposition because my little brother's 9 years younger than me, so he's gone from us, which I think was like the old stock of hockey parents, into my brother, which is into the new stock. And it's like, back when we were doing tourneys, they were turning the fuck up, dude.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, yeah.
Every day,
Dude,
like,
and
tournaments
they're
were
in like the
extreme.
hotel bar. Like they're not going out. It's just all the parents getting rowdy.
Chilling in the
it
hotel,
was
yeah.
it was one parent, usually the dads, and they were all just getting liquored up all
Lit.
day, and just like smacking. I remember my dad was like so off his
Steven was-
face one time going to this London Knights game, and he's
Oh
like
my
stumbling
God.
around the city of London. It's mid-January, and like I don't know what happened. I think he like took some Benadryls because he was
And
having some sort of allergy thing, but he still kept drinking. So now he's stumbling around London because we went to a Knights game. And we're sitting in the upper bowl, only stadium with an upper bowl in the OHL. And he's like, I'm dizzy, bro. I have to go home. So he's
And
making
you were
his
lost during this time when we were walking.
Yeah.
We were in the arena with some other teammate and their dad.
Yeah.
Because it was just like group tickets. And everyone's like, where's Alex? Steven is just like buzzing out of his mind. Like, he's somewhere here. Like, he'll turn up. Everything's fine. And everyone was stressed. Little did we know Steven was right. You were fine chilling in the
course.
arena with popcorn and on glizzy. Like,
Yeah. Well, I had to get the glizzy. That's actually the best time to ask your dad for a glizzy pause. It's just like if he's just completely off his face and you just feel like, yeah, you know what? I will give you the credit card
Yeah,
today,
just
son.
go.
Right?
One time, my coach, he has like this loving wife, like innocent guy, got like a lap dance from like someone on the other team's like mom, and like got like a lap dance or something.
Wow.
In,
You got
like,
a
the
lap
bar-
at the hotel?
in like
Oh,
the
at
bar like lobby because they were just getting cranked at the hotel bar, and then like
And
he clearly
a rival mom was giving you a
yeah
lappy?
he clearly was like not
That's
enjoying
headbangs,
it,
though.
but like didn't know how to say no because he's like an innocent guy. This was later when like I was just trying to like play goalie and stuff, and like,
That must have
just
been the
fuck
most
around.
innocent boner of all time.
Dude, it was so funny because the kids were also like just getting fucked up, like whatever.
What? At like 14?
We're-
No,
we
no, no.
were,
This
like,
was later. This was later. This was like in high school.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that makes
So
sense.
and then like so coach's son, he's like, yo, is my dad like cheating on my mom right now? He was because he's
my God.
also like a super innocent kid. He still is like super innocent.
That could really affect the team. because the
team
coach's
morale.
son is one of two players: the worst player on the team or the best player on the team.
I'll leave it to you to. I don't want to say it in case he watches.
Okay, I see.
But
Leave it up
the
to
answer's
you.
pretty clear, I think.
All right.
Yeah. Anyway, with the new gen of parents, now they're not getting absolutely buzzed.
They're not
every
getting
night.
blasted. They're probably just making their kids do
No,
drills in
dude,
the hotel
they go.
room.
It's a couples thing now. So it's like both the parents come, and nobody drinks, and well, obviously because your wife's there supervising now, and so nobody drinks, and like
Checks out.
the kids all obey curfew because the parents tuck them in. My dad told me one story because he was the last of the old stock parents, so it was my mom's not there. So him and my brother are just kind of running wild. They're up one night watching Family Guy at 2 o'clock in the morning, and the fire alarm goes off in the hotel. And so, classic my dad fashion, he's just like,
It's false.
it's probably false alarm, right? So they're just like, they're hanging out, and they're like, whatever, shit turns off. Next morning, all the parents congregate, and they're talking about it. And some of the parents were like, yeah, we did you guys hear the fire alarm last night? Hear the fire alarm last night? It's like, I had to get up and hold the pillows up against the thing and make sure the kids didn't, wake up in the middle of the night. And my dad's like looking at my brother, and he's like, don't say a fucking word, bro. So they're still
You were
up.
asleep and you didn't even notice the fire alarm.
That's what happened.
One
it's,
time,
it's too responsible now. It's like they're not using it as an excuse to cut loose. It's just like everyone thinks their kid's making the show, so it's like you better obey.
But your brother plays higher level. So do you think it's
We played
No,
house
it was
league.
the,
We did, yeah.
no, boys. It was
it
it was the same.
From house league parents?
I can tell you it was the same.
Absolutely the same.
I can tell
every
you.
story I've heard about the old stock of hockey parents is that's kind of the whole culture of hockey. The whole culture of hockey road trips started when you were younger. That's why when these guys get to the show, they go, "All right, let's go to the bar." Obviously, everybody was just getting after it. That's what it was all about.
That's what made the tournaments fun.
That's what made
Parents
it fun.
wanted to go and kids wanted to go.
Exactly. And if you made it to the semis or the finals, that's
Even better.
that's the cherry on top. But really, it was just like a sick weekend away.
Right? It's just a weekend, a hotel with your boys.
There was an unreal tournament where my parents stopped giving a fuck when I dropped down levels. They're like, all right, like,
Just go. With
yeah,
the team
just
or
go,
something.
like whatever. It's high school, so me and my buddy, like, we got a hotel room for ourselves because like he had his mom came, so their parents got their own room. Me and my buddy, like, we
Did
had
anyone offer you $100 billion per chance?
No. So we had our own room. So obviously we hosted like the guys. Like obviously after the game, we fucked that room up. We fucked that
Just
room up.
brutalized the hotel.
Dude,
The
like
Silver Stick
guys
in
are
Detroit, or?
because again it's high school. No, guys are like smoking in the bathroom. Fucking one guy's getting a handy in the fucking bed from these chopped girls
For
who they
$100
met.
billion? Oh.
These chopped girls who he met like in the stands. Who I'm like must be some like teammate's sister, like a different team's sister. Like it was crazy. And like there was one guy like he's
Teammate
on blow
sister's
for sure.
diabolical.
It's like winter, so we all make our way outside because we're all fucked up. And like for some reason we all thought because 4 of us had to piss at the same time. We all like pissed in 4 corners of this lake. I don't know why we thought that was funny. Obviously we were just hammered.
How
just
big was the
thinking
lake?
It
I
was
was
funny.
gonna say
It was like a pond more than a lake.
Oh, okay.
So it was like
So you could all see each other.
yeah. So we thought that was funny. Some
front
guy
door.
on another team who's clearly fucked up. Like by the way, it's like there's snow on the ground. Like it's -10. Is out in like his boxers, like completely on blow, and then like we find our
What
way
high
to
school did you go to?
we find our way to another room. Like there's 2 moms like lecturing us about like how to be like good kids when clearly they just want to
choices,
get
buddy.
like fucked. Probably like it was a fucked.
The mom?
It was a fucked. Yeah, dude.
Your moms wanted to get fucked, or
I think
went to
so.
Do you mean
swinger
fucked or
tournaments.
fucked up?
No, they were fucked up, and like they didn't make any like moves, but they were clearly like, oh, come into our room and like
to the high schoolers?
yeah.
I mean, there are definitely.
To be fair, their kid was there, but then I think
there's-
he had left.
there's total
Because then
predator
some
women's
2 guys
out
started
there.
fighting on
guess.
like 2 different teams, and that was a whole thing,
That's awesome.
and that was funny. Anyway, it was a good time.
That's a good time. That's what I'm saying. Hockey tournaments are a time to let loose. I guess probably post 2018 when they let them just a bit too loose, and now it's
I wish we
That
could
must be
like
what
go
they're
back to like
reining
the
in.
90s. That would be so much fun.
why we wouldn't even have a cell phone.
No, just to like party and like
Back
I think
in
it was
the
more
90s.
fun before like COVID.
I guess.
And, like-
I was actually saying this the other day. Like, I don't know how you do it personally, but if we had 90s prices, like if cover for the club was $5 and coat check was $1 and beers were $3, I would go to the club every weekend.
I still go to the bar every week.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
For $30 cover, $4.50 coat check, and
You gotta know people, bro.
$11.
That's why I go to the
beers.
same sort of places, so they just let me in, which is nice. But like,
but then you can't really
Just a
branch out.
regular at PT.
the $20.
The startup cost is pretty.
It's been
hefty,
Isabel's
though.
recently.
Pardon?
It's been Isabel's recently.
Isabel's, eh?
Yeah.
So your boys, when the security guard's there, your boys are there.
You know what's funny? His name's SJ. He's promoted.
What
He
the
promotes there. Yeah,
Like
crazy.
the dude from The Blind Side.
No, but that is a crazy pull. Good
That
pull.
was like the little white kid.
Yeah, that is a little white kid. Speaking of football, 20 minutes in, let's talk sports, baby.
Yeah, I guess we could talk some
We
sports.
can get on the rails here.
Pretty long preamble there about hockey tournaments and stuff. So the conference champions are the Broncos.
Nope.
Or sorry,
Pats.
the Patriots and the Seahawks. In shocking, nobody could have saw that coming.
Are you okay, man?
Yeah, I guess I'm fine.
Wait, whose picks who missed last week?
I bricked both picks.
I didn't even make. I took the Rams because we all took the Rams.
I think.
Yeah, we did.
No,
you
we all
went
took the
3 for
Rams, and then I said because of that the Seahawks would win. That's what happened. And then I think we all took the Pats, which was pretty obvious.
No, I took the
No,
Broncos.
he took Broncos.
I might have taken the Broncos too, but I think I
lent
lent
I took
Pats.
Pats Rams.
The thing is, like,
'Cause
Pats were
I was
obviously the
selling
pick.
everybody this pen last week.
I got a little scared of like
Pipe dream of Jared
yeah.
Stidham.
Stiddy. You see here, that's what they call him, Stiddy.
I like that.
But no, so like
Josh Stiddy.
I
Free
thought
Stiddy?
I got a little scared like because I
Free
think I bet the
Stiddy?
Pats and then he nailed that 67-yard throw to Mims.
Yeah.
But then that was like literally the only thing he could do
Murph.
like the rest of the game.
How
So
many yards?
that game was pretty boring. I don't think there's a lot to say. Patriots are in the Super Bowl. Everyone kind of expected that.
Not surprising.
It was a snowball too. Like
Patriots winning again.
the only like controversial thing in that game was like Sean Payton deciding to go for it instead of kick it, which was dumb. I think if you get 10 points like the Patriots did, you win that game. So going for it on that fourth was pretty dumb.
Yeah,
But
I
pretty
think
much the
pendulum
expected-
has swung a lot in the NFL. Where before it was like I'd say 5-6 years ago they were taking so many just kicks where it's like, damn, why don't you just go
Like
for
go
it
for
on
it's 4th and 2 on the
inches?
24. Yeah,
Right, but
Now
now
we're a little bit too far. On
Yeah,
the
it's like
other
yo,
side.
take the points. Like
exactly like you have to. You can't just throw your brain out the window. That's the Dan Campbellification of football.
well, dude, now it's 4th and 4. They're on their own like 36. And they're like, all right, let's go for it.
We have a 5-yard play dialed in.
Yeah, like maybe just flip the field, man.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, just make smart plays or else you lose 10-7. Here's something about the Patriots. Everyone is saying not only have they had the easiest regulation season schedule, but now somehow they have the easiest playoff schedule ever.
No, they play
How
some
can
tough
you have a
defenses.
fucking easy schedule in the playoffs, bro, and make it the Super Bowl? That's just not possible.
And they also played
Well,
like
the
3 of the
Broncos
top
only
4
kinda got lucky.
defenses.
1 seed. The Texans were the freaking
defense.
5 seed.
The defense
and
is
the
gross.
best defense.
Yeah.
And the Broncos were like second best defense. They're
Yeah.
about to run into probably the third best defense. In
The
the
Chargers
They literally
defense
are
was
just
really good.
carving-
I think
Yeah.
the Seahawks is the best.
And the
defense, by
Chargers
way.
D is not even bad. They're just
No, it's very
not,
good.
They're not up to the standard of those other 3 teams.
Well, dude,
but-
their DC just got hired as head coach. It's pretty
Right?
good telling for they're pretty good.
100%.
so right, they're talking about Drake May's stats and all the turnovers,
Which he hasn't
you
looked
know.
good, to be fair. I don't think he's looked great,
It's
but
his
he's ended
first
the games
playoff
well.
ever.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's found a way to win all the games. Which at the end of the day,
It's all that
like
matters.
you know, I don't mean to sound too old school, but it's like they don't ask how, only how many, and he's 60 minutes away from a Super Bowl ring in his second ever year.
Like, that is insane.
It is crazy.
Bro, they were like the Raiders last year.
Was there any like
Take that
who was
in.
like the youngest QB to win a Super Bowl, like a rookie or a second year player?
Look it up. I'm assuming like 01 Brady maybe. He was pretty young.
When did Brady
Brady
get
was
drafted?
drafted
99.
What
So
about
that'd be 2
Burrow?
years in.
Burrow.
He didn't win it though.
Burrow made the Super Bowl
He
in his
made
what
it.
third year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but he was a little bit older coming out because he played 4 years in college.
Yeah.
What are you looking for? Youngest Super Bowl winning QB?
Young, well, appearance, I guess, if we're doing
This
that
is a
way.
ChatGPT question, but
Yeah.
No, ChatGPT doesn't know shit about sports.
Oh, I clicked the wrong one.
Tom Brady.
I told you, it was 01 Brady,
24
right?
years.
Yo, give me some credit.
Yeah, 01 Brady.
So can we get
Called
can we
that.
get a
Age
Drake May
check?
age check real quick?
01 Brady.
Drake May age check. Fucking it was just on the screen.
No, was it? Sorry.
Yes,
he's
that was
24.
literally
He's 24.
just the answer to the question.
Oh, I didn't.
Search
Oh,
up
24.
Drake May's
yeah,
age.
Drake May right now. I think he's younger. I think he's
it
23.
says. I think it says. Right
It's
in the
something
headline.
underneath.
He is 23.
Oh,
Man, I'm on it.
Oh, he's about to be the youngest Super Bowl winning quarterback.
Oh, so you're taking the Pats?
Yeah, if he wins. Sorry, if he wins.
That's a great pull.
Also, bleep out. That's my bad. That's my fault, dude.
No, you can say that.
That's my
You can
fault.
say that. Fair enough. We're not gonna do our Super Bowl predictions just yet.
We're gonna do
Yeah,
that
we'll
on
have another
Saturday
episode.
morning.
We'll do that on Saturday.
So we'll post that
morning.
Saturday afternoon. You guys will
Yes.
have like a day
Yes.
to watch that. So subscribe so you guys don't miss that one.
Yeah, we're just kind of talking conference championship talk. What do you think, Jane?
For like we're not doing predictions.
He's talking about Broncos
just,
Pats.
some.
I mean,
Thoughts?
I was working. Unfortunately, I didn't get to catch either of the.
We're trying to get your
conference
word
games.
count up, you know?
Yeah, I'm aware. I didn't really catch any of the games. I mean, I was kind of disappointed with Drake May. Under 100 passing yards, less than 50% on completion.
So because you didn't watch, it's
but he
because
did get the tutty.
So
It's
because
because
he
of the second
sold
half.
her parlay, Drake May's ass.
no, basically in the second half it turned into like a blizzard. So there was nothing going on. Really.
Yeah,
Not
that
the
was a
great
run
game.
heavy game.
Why don't we move on to the Seahawks-Rams game?
Yeah,
where
that
the
was
first
good.
play was like a...
Actual great game, yeah.
Yeah.
I love the Rams just kicking it deep on every kickoff and respecting Shaheed, dude. I love the Shaheed respect.
Right? He is...
There's about to be some Jayden analysis,
what
but
a
I had him
pickup.
in fantasy a couple years ago, and like Shaheed is good for like 125 bomb, and then 6 weeks below 2.
Was a deep threat to the max.
Yeah,
like he's either
basically.
catching that
He
one
is
deep
literally
ball
a deep
or
threat.
he's not doing anything.
It's either 2
ball
receptions
is
for
in his range,
196
he can-
yards and 2 touchdowns, or nothing.
he makes shit happen.
He's the kind of guy, like, if the ball get in his hands, he can make shit happen.
well, I'm
right?
surprised like he hasn't been integrated more into their actual
Right.
offense because he's still a good receiver. But
I've
they've
never
been
seen a Rashid Shaheed slant.
No, they've been
for
using
8
him
yards.
predominantly as like a returner and like a gadget guy with like end arounds and stuff. I'm surprised they haven't integrated him as a receiver. Like, yo,
Well, they have,
Maybe
like,
he just
they
doesn't have the tools for that. He's
They have
just
JSN.
fast.
They have JSN, they have Cup.
yeah, but like, wouldn't a perfect third receiver be a deep threat with Cup and JSN? Like,
I guess, 'cause-
Cup only works in the slot and short. JSN is obviously good everywhere. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna.
JSN is an all-around fucking nasty
So wouldn't you
player.
want a deep threat to stretch the field for them to open up space? Like,
guess.
I'm just surprised, and they gave up capital at the deadline. I'm just surprised they haven't integrated him more. But
Maybe
to
that's
be fair,
more of a Shaheed issue than Seahawks.
well, who
because-
knows? They're in the Super Bowl, so I can't be talking.
Yeah,
like,
for
it's
sure.
not
But
working.
like I get what you're saying, but it's like that wasn't him in New Orleans either. Like he wasn't a reliable 7-8 targets a game.
no,
guy.
but he still was on the field a lot, though,
yeah, he's more of a decoy if anything.
for sure.
He's out there just so you have to stick a corner on him and
Exactly.
take him out of the game. 'cause
But
the
that's
guy's
that's
fast
my
as hell.
point. It's like then you have JSN working underneath of
He's
that.
more of a chess piece. He's more
Yeah,
of a
for
chess
sure,
piece.
for
But it
sure.
could work, I guess, with the JSN. Maybe they pull that out in the Super Bowl.
Who
He's
knows?
an extremely offensive lineman, basically. He's all the way out there.
I'm a little disappointed not to have Stafford get a second ring. I love Stafford. I thought
He's
he
already got
Yeah.
one. Give it to a guy who doesn't have one, like Sam Darnold, bro.
who, by the way, is like
He's been getting disrespected.
he's starting to earn my trust a little
Yeah,
bit. Like, what's
like,
going on here?
How can you not? He's going to the Super Bowl and last
He's been
year
disrespected on this podcast.
on this podcast.
Yeah.
We apologize. Sam
I will say
Darnold.
there's still like 2.5% of me that's like, what if he lays a stinker in the Super Bowl?
How far did they get?
I don't
did they
think
get
he
last year?
can
The
against the
Vikings?
Caps.
They lost
Or
the
the
Rams
Pats.
twice. So in Week 18 they lost for the 1 seed, and then they played them in the playoffs and they lost again to them.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think that was the case, something like that. Maybe not
Embarrassing.
specifics, but
No, they were the 5 seeds, and they lost the 4 seed, whoever that was.
was it the Niners? Maybe I can't remember.
don't
Whatever.
know. They took the piss, but I guess
Darnold choked
he's
in, like, the
learned-
2 biggest games,
He's
which
learned
is
from
why
his
everyone-
mistakes, though. He's not choking no more.
But hey, guess who made him see ghosts? The New England Patriots. There's a lot of storylines going. Anyways, we'll get there. We'll get
A
there
lot
on
of good
Friday.
storylines. Yeah,
Saturday.
we're not gonna ruin it.
I
all
want to talk
here.
Super Bowl, but we'll have to wait.
Let's
We'll
talk
have to-
Seahawks Rams,
we'll
though,
move
like-
it to the next one.
Were you
For when the
shocked that
hype's
the
at the
Seahawks won?
max.
Pardon?
Were you shocked at all that the Seahawks won, or like the game? Like I wish Stafford had one more drive to go out there and do something, but they never got the chance. Seahawks drove down, killed the clock, and it was over.
Yeah.
Kind of like a not boring ending because it's still very good, but kind of like a
Mediocre.
Anticlimactic.
ending.
yeah, like
Comeback.
anticlimactic. Considering the fact you think, oh, maybe the Rams go, kick a field goal,
Seeing
go
the other
OT.
team down points, like inside like the 40.
They go for it, miss
like
the
a
fourth
2-minute drill
down.
kind of thing, 1 minute
Yeah.
drill. Like that's when it's exciting, right? That's some of the best football you're ever gonna watch. But
Yeah, it happens.
it is what it is. Seahawks winning.
All right.
Awesome.
All right. Is there anything else to talk about football, or should we move on to
Yeah.
some Panarin talks?
Oh, Panarin talk.
Aaron.
So
Panarin rumors.
The Rangers put out another letter to the fans. They gotta quit doing that, bro.
What is up with them?
There's no
Always-
point with doing that. Because it's also like, why? Like, I get telling the fans one time, but then again, and just, it's like announcing everything. It's like, because now all the GMs know after that letter. If you sat there to read the letter for 2 minutes, you go, okay, so the plan from the Rangers is every time they call, they're trying to fleece us on a buy low guy.
Right, exactly.
It's like, now I'm not going to trade with you.
Like, why do you even say anything?
Or I'm going to drive the hell out of the price up. Because
you're retooling.
You're
You're still trying
retooling
to
on the
win.
fly? No, you're rebuilding, motherfucker. If you're dealing with me, you're rebuilding. It's so stupid.
So
But the number one trade chip is Artemi Panarin.
Number one agent, free agent, right?
I think
Okay.
context is important here. Elliot Friedman came out and said he wants $50 million.
He did. Yeah, he's looking at a 50
wants that
mil
bag.
contract.
Yeah, so it doesn't. They said like their agent, the representation, whatever,
How old is Panarin?
31, something like that.
So he could still do the 7-year deal.
No, so basically he wants
Short term, lots of money.
He wants
Russia
50
style,
mil?
Russian style.
he wants 50 mil, but they said like it can be in any years. Like basically you're looking at a 4 by 12.5 or a 5 by 10 is probably what you're looking
That's
at.
yeah. He wants short term.
Oh, sorry, he's 34.
Damn.
So that's why it's gonna be 4 or 5 years probably.
Yeah,
And he
so
wants
he's
to-
just trying to maximize the bag.
Well,
before he
this is the
retires.
last big payday he's gonna get,
He obviously
right?
cares more about the money than the ring,
Yeah, probably.
to some extent, right?
Well, I think if you go to Colorado, you get that money, you're gonna have a chance at the ring anyways. He's
No,
probably.
does Colorado have that cap?
I
No
think-
way Colorado's 50 mil.
I don't think Colorado's drowning on the cap. Because also, it's not like they have to, run out like 50 M's next year. Like it's gonna be steep. It's gonna be 10 milli.
Rest in peace,
That's cap
Yeah,
friendly.
cap
They
friendly. Washington had to snatch that up, eh?
So they've got 3.5. Who's coming off the books next year? They
Cap
got-
projections. Here we go. The limit's going up.
Next year they've got 8 mil projected. So you're
But
obviously
you gotta trade someone, right? So you're getting someone off the books.
yeah,
so-
you're gonna lose a
but
couple
New
guys.
York's not gonna want an expensive guy, right? They're not
No.
gonna. They need money
I mean,
if they're
not-
trying to retool.
Prime, I think you're gonna want to get back guys like I feel like they could offload. Sorry, there's
they wanted
another
to
McCart.
offload Samuel Girard.
No, I'm trying to figure out how to get to the where you see all the years.
This is so distracting. Like,
They want to get rid of Gerard.
Yeah.
Okay, I could see.
Why
that.
do they want to get rid of
Gerard's
Gerard? Gerard's good.
He's okay. He's down the line.
He's like a little water bug as a defenseman. Kind of reminds
so
me of like
fast.
a good
their
version of like
decor is
Victor
pretty
Mete.
nice.
There's
like, that is
so
probably where
many-
they have to offload.
so
in
many
order
guys,
to take
like-
in Panarin, right?
I mean, number one guy that sticks out to me is Victor Olofsson because he's on that right wing, that probably second line right wing that Panarin would probably occupy if he comes over there, and that's not a bad bet for New York if you're trying to retool. You've got a guy like Olofsson who's really fast, relatively young, has a good shot. And then another guy you could you definitely want to pick someone off their back end. They've got a couple guys. That dude Sam Malinsky. I don't know what the plan is
He's.
in the future, but that guy's nasty.
I actually did. I was listening to Chicklets and they were talking about Malinsky and they were hyping him up.
Dude,
He's been playing with Makar because Taves has been out.
hmm
So I don't know if.
He's been really noticeable out there.
So-
He's good.
They have $8 million in cap space for next year.
So
right now.
if you get rid of Olofsson or Malinsky, or another guy I want to shout is Ilya Solovyov or something. I think he's like their 7th D. He was pretty fucking good too. Not a bad player at all. I don't think he's in the lineup right now, but if I'm the Rangers, I'd be looking at that. Like get a little better on the back end, because what Colorado has that the rest of the league doesn't really is that speed on the back end. Like so much speed and skill, and still like hard nosed guys.
I forgot they had
Right.
Manson too.
Malinsky's so perfect for that.
I think you can move that Ross Colton contract out. I mean, that's another.
I think if you're the Rangers, you probably want to get another center, but I don't know.
They're not
if-
moving
The
McKinnon
Avs
or
don't really
Nelson,
have a-
and Nelson's been incredible.
No, that top two is locked up, right?
Yeah.
Like that is. That
Now Colton can play center, and that would be a good cap dump move if you want Panarin. So then maybe
Because
I
that
don't
makes
know.
up that gets you 12 million cap space into next year, and you're rolling.
Like if you
Panarin on
swap
Nelson's line
out
is going to be really fucking
like
nice.
Nelson Panarin, Olofsson. Could you move now? Olofsson, look, he's listed as left wing, right wing. Could you move Olofsson over to the left wing, and then have Panarin on that line feeding the snipe machine in Olofsson?
Probably, and then you get
And Brock Nelson
Landeskog
has a
back
good
to play
shot,
with
too.
Lecky and McKinnon, or you probably leave Val on that line.
Oldest line ever. The Avs are actually a pretty old team looking at it.
Well, they've been going for it, so it makes sense. I mean,
yeah, pretty veteran.
It's a pretty.
Except for that fourth line is
No,
pretty
because
young.
isn't Landeskog supposed to
22?
slot.
33.
He will. He
And
will at some
Natchez.
point. But the thing is, he's coming off the injury, so I think
Yeah, so
Landeskog will end up being on that
Bardakov,
third line.
Bardakov and Makar are coming out of that lineup, so
Because Natchez should be. It should be Lehkonen, McKinnon, Natchez.
basically just get rid of.
I thought Natchez. Does he play first line or second line?
First line with
These are-
Mac.
I feel like you actually could give up Jack Drury then.
Yeah, you move Colton down to the three.
You could.
No, like
Why
I'm
are we
saying,
GMing for the Avs.
like you could package like
What is
Ross
happening?
I
Colton,
think, is this where we
Jack
want it to go? I think that
Drury.
just locks up a cup for them. That's why.
Would you do Ross
Yeah.
Colton and Drury and
All the picks ever.
Solovyov and maybe a pick or two for Panarin and yeah, because like
they won't have the cap
I don't
space
know,
for
that's-
and.
I mean, they're
Maybe
not
not.
going to give picks if they're trying to go through a rebuild.
yeah, that's true. Maybe you'll get like just a young guy who's shit.
Or
It's
like there'll be like the
prospect.
random 4th round pick they throw in.
yeah, something to just even up the value on Chell before you click set and trade, right? I don't know. I feel like that could work, and that would make Colorado like dangerous as hell.
They already are to me the favorite, so if they get Panarin.
Other teams like San Jose are on the line. Detroit's on the line. Detroit has cap to play with. They have money to spend.
I think that'd be smart
I
if
think-
Detroit went for it.
Yeah,
I don't think San Jose should do it, by
Detroit, like they're kind of like I think they're a little bit. I don't know if they planned on being this good this year. Obviously, like I think
No, they've been waiting to
I
get
think
good.
they've been due to be good.
Been waiting upon.
I don't know if I expected it this year, but they're fucking. Although they just lost 5-0 to the Avs today, but
Levels.
adding Panarin to that roster is like.
It's a,
I think
and
it's
I would say
really
they are
nice.
pretty win now. I mean,
Dude,
other than their young pieces like
You gotta be win
Sider
now.
and like
Yeah,
a couple other
Patty
defensemen, like
Kane's not
they have
getting
Patty
younger,
Kane,
right?
Sherratt, like all those guys.
They
Their
have some
goalies are
goalies
pretty
that could
old.
work. I don't know if they're a Stanley Cup final kind of team. But
No, I think they're
definitely a playoff team.
second.
I
I
think they're.
second round. Third
I think
round.
they lose in the first round.
You think they lose in the first?
Well, who are they going to play in the first?
Whether
round?
it's Boston,
They're
the
on track
Leafs,
for, like,
Tampa,
Buffalo right now.
I like
Yeah.
in the playoffs. I like a lot of teams over them.
I don't know. They're on track to play Buffalo right now.
Okay, if they play Buffalo, I'd take them over Buffalo.
That is a total.
But
toss-up.
other than Buffalo, I would take every other Atlantic team over them.
but think about that.
Would you take
team,
Leafs?
Cam.
I would not take the.
Not
Leafs
right
over.
now.
Would you take Leafs over Red Wings? No.
Leafs are very not making the playoffs though, so it's
You guys are actually brutal.
They're so.
So I think what happened was you guys were
Why
going,
don't we just stay
okay.
on Panarin?
No, I'm just saying, like,
Can
you
we
guys
stay on
go,
topic,
like,
please?
we gotta get rid of Marner so we're better in the playoffs. But the issue is, I think you guys forgot, like, you have to get to the playoffs first. So
Well, I mean, you look at the way the team plays, and they're not. They wouldn't even be better in the playoffs now. Like,
no, that's not my point though. But you guys were like, oh, we gotta get rid of Marner.
It was
for
just
the
the
playoff
roster
woes.
construction. The plan that they had in mind just
The
didn't
roster
really,
is
didn't really check out, right?
shit,
Yeah.
and they got injured a lot, and you can tell the guys have just sort of given up.
It's hard to blame it on injuries, but when you're losing like your number one D man,
Yeah.
that's a tough look, right?
Number one team I don't think should empty the cupboard for Panarin is the Wild. I think they've got enough really great wingers.
I
I
agree.
don't
They need a center so
They-
bad.
You need a
that's-
center really bad.
Who is it? Askarov? Their
That's the
number one
goal.
C?
What?
Oh, not
No, it's Yurov.
Yurov. Sorry,
Danila
wrong.
Yurov. Well, that's
Shane
while
Wright would be a good
JE is
would be a
out.
good ad for them. I know he's on the block, so
He is on the block. I don't mind that either.
Think about Panarin to the Wings though, reunited with Kane. Kane would have like
Unk
be
still
over the
got it.
moon. He's back with the Brinket and Panarin.
Talk about the
The two
smallest
teams-
line. Why are we the fucking Carolina Hurricanes? Like, what's going on?
That team Cam would be crazy, man.
You think so? Bring it. What happened
Panarin
the
left
last
the
time, though?
Panarin
What is
left
that
the
Red Wings
Hawks.
top line? Can you search that up for me? It's
the
a
Red
Kane-
Wings top line, I
Kane,
believe,
DeBrincat, someone else?
it's
or
Larkin, Kane, DeBrincat. No,
Is it like that line's so nasty?
I thought it was Larkin, Raymond.
I think it might. I think their second line is Kane DeBrincat. First line is Raymond Larkin. I think it's something along those lines.
oh, it's Casper Larkin.
Casper.
Well, are they?
The
Is
cat
anybody
Cobb
like
and
out
Kane.
right now, or is this the team?
I'm pretty sure they're pretty healthy. Just
Yeah.
Edvinson.
Damn. Wow, pretty healthy team.
That
All
top
right.
unit actually does not.
Marco Casper.
I'm telling you, I don't like them in the playoffs at all.
You got Andrew Kopp as your 2C.
All I
in
will
the
say,
playoffs?
JVR is your fourth line
Like,
winger.
yeah, maybe
That
I
is
don't
some pretty weak center depth. That is.
know. I don't know if Panarin slots.
That's actually a pretty weak ass.
Well, he probably
team.
takes Casper's spot in that first line, right? Like,
Oh, for sure.
For 100%.
because they're not splitting up DeBrincat and Kane,
No.
and Kopp is a good like defensive, gritty center to play with them.
If you want to open up the contention window, then Panarin is the guy. But honestly, I think Detroit should look into a real center.
like a 2C.
Yeah,
Like Shane
Which
Wright.
is like,
Yeah.
which is a shame.
Jared McCann maybe.
That'd be nice.
Jeremy McCann's a sniper. What else? The Ducks are in on him, I guess. I haven't heard anything about the Ducks.
I saw more stuff about San Jose actually.
That interests me as well, because I think, to me, that reminds me of the Leafs going in on Tavares, when maybe it wasn't the time to go in on Tavares there.
No, I don't think the Tavares move was bad.
No, I don't mind the Tavares. I don't know if Panarin said he's willing to lock. He wants, if he can do long term, he said he'd do long term, and he likes.
He just wants
the
50
San
mil.
Jose.
It doesn't matter what it is.
San Jose has the money to spend. Why not get a nice vet like Panarin?
The thing is, I just don't think they're in that stage of the rebuild, and rushing the rebuild, I think, can really affect you.
You think a top line?
That's what I'm saying.
Well,
Like,
when you have one guy at 75 points,
yeah.
the rest at 4, like, you're clearly not there.
Because,
Like, their defense core is brutal.
yeah. Like I said last week, like, you need a number one D-man to be a cup contender, and I think you got to take care of that first, because it's very clear that Celebrini's carrying the shit out of the team right now.
I have a question, genuinely. What does adding Panarin do for the Sharks?
It just makes Celebrini better, but he's already great.
Adds
More
another piece to
offense.
your offense, right?
More offense.
But, like, okay,
That's
so-
not their struggle. That's
But
not
do you
their
think they're going to be
struggle.
cup contender in the next 4 years? If not, then why are you adding him?
Yeah. Like, this is a
You're giving-
total...
and by the way-
4 years they can't do something with Celebrini.
well,
4 years they have a number
they
one team
can,
for
listen,
4
they'll
years.
probably make the playoffs even this year.
Remember
But
when
the thing-
all you guys sold on that, by the way? we'll get the clip for that when
This
I
is
did
a
that
total-
buy or sell.
This is a total I told you so podcast, I guess. And yeah, but like they're not gonna do shit this year. And then if you get Panarin and you throw him on the first line, it's like great. Now your first line went from really good to really good, and the rest of the team is still ass. And it's like the first line only plays 20 minutes a night.
And you think in 4 years they can't make that difference? Adding Panarin now,
But what if you've given up too much
that's
on
what it-
Panarin, and
that's
now
what
you don't have a chance to go after other stuff? That's
That's
where
what
I
it
tie
depends,
it
right?
back to the Leafs.
How much can you really
give up?
give up for Panarin? I'm not saying
And
it has
not
to be
fuck
them.
the rebuild.
Yeah,
like,
right?
The thing that I want for them is to go and get that number one D, and they're probably going to need a stud goalie too before I even think about adding to the wings. And Panarin is a guy that I think your team needs to be winning now if you want him, because he's 34.
You're
and
gonna win
he's-
now, right now, and you
he's
want a
not
number
getting
one
better.
winger, number two winger
What?
to just sit on there.
Panarin's
And put
like
your
our
team-
team is planning on winning a cup in the next 3 years.
And we're pushing
If
it.
you're
You're pushing the chips in at that point.
Yes.
That's
Sharks
my
aren't ready
point
for
against
that.
the Sharks. You're pushing your chips in way too early. Like, Panarin's a move that brings you over the top, where they're not in that state. And I think you want those assets, whatever they are, to continue the rebuild.
It doesn't move the needle enough for a team like San Jose.
Yeah, I don't believe it's.
What-
time.
what if- team like
they,
Colorado,
what if
it
they do
moves
like
it
a
a lot.
Rantanen type thing? Like Rantanen went to
But that wasn't-
Carolina and then to Dallas.
But that wasn't
What
the
if they
plan.
see
That wasn't the
something
plan,
like that?
though.
Yeah, Rantanen kind of screwed that up.
He
and
just
then
said,
it's
I
like-
don't want to be here.
Yeah.
You ended up getting rid of Natchez and Drury for 12 games of Rantanen and then Stankoven.
One of
which
the
is
funny
not
part,
even close to
Carolina lost both trades.
But what are you going to do at that point?
No, but you still lost both.
You
And
got
they,
caught in a tough spot.
no,
And
but
they're
you
still-
could have
and they're
got
buzzing.
you could have got more than Stankoven, who everyone was gassing up at the time. I was like, I don't know.
Well, Marner kind of ruined that. He did. Or else they had a pretty good friggin' trade lined up, and then Marner said, "Hell no!" So
Oh
it's like
my
we got
Just
God.
to end up leaving anyways.
Stankoven, right?
But yeah, that's the kind of the Panarin talk. Jane, you had some, or is that you want to talk about UFC a little bit?
UFC, but we can save that for the second segment.
Okay, we'll save that for the second segment. And then as we recorded,
Paul George was caught taking Cialis during a basketball game
Buddy dropped 30 points on the Sixers. 9
with an erection.
Immediately.
Immediately.
Drug tested. You're done, PEDs, buddy. Claimed this for mental health.
25
I don't
games.
believe you. I
PED
don't.
13 is out for the season, which is not something
Only
that
25
NBA
games.
fans are unfamiliar with saying.
Okay, yeah.
That guy missed his time. What a fall from grace for PG, man. That is
I feel like that's most basketball
and
players,
he used to be
honestly.
like your favorite Hooper's favorite Hooper, you know?
right?
yeah, he was
like,
an
so
electric
flowy,
player. in
Was
his
such a
prime.
bucket getter.
Just a bucket getter. Yeah, absolutely. He was a, like total slasher, really good bag, great mid-range game. He could shoot the three. He's pretty clutch at
He
times.
puts the ball in the cup, man.
Went toe-to-toe with LeBron for years.
On
Held
the
it down.
Pacers too.
Eastern Conference Finals. He was the face of the Pacers, and like
But I went to OKC, was third in MVP voting. Like, Shout out PG. He's had a good career.
Honestly, I think Damian Lillard ended his career with that shot.
Oh my god.
That was the beginning of the end for Paul George.
He's just waving him off. It was so hard.
Or actually, I don't even know if that was the beginning of the end or the quote where he was like, "That's a bad shot. I don't care what you say. That's a bad."
No, the end of his career was the Gatorade commercial.
What are you talking about? I don't think I know.
So Paul George has. So Jeff Teague. I don't know if you guys have heard his podcast or seen the clips from his podcast. Basically, when he was on the Pacers, CJ Miles was also on the team. 3-point shooter, but like a role player for the most part. Basically, CJ Miles takes a potential game winner, game tire, can't remember the specifics, misses the shot.
Oh, I think I do.
PG goes up to him and is like, hey, I need that shot. Like, I'm Paul fucking George. In other words, obviously, but that's the story. Next game, same kind of situation. Paul George fires it to CJ Miles. He fires it back to Paul George. Like, nah, motherfucker, this on you.
You want it now, You asked for this.
Yeah,
bitch.
Paul George missed it.
He missed it too?
He missed it.
Oh, I need to see
CJ Miles just pulls up on his phone the Gatorade commercial where he's like ice frozen.
Oh, dissing.
Just dissing. And we should just pull up the Jeff T clip because hopefully Jeff T doesn't copyright us. Like, please.
That's
Jeff
Paul
T,
George trying to be LeBron James. Like, you know how everyone says LeBron just always makes the right play? That's why sometimes he doesn't take the game winners because he's like, oh, I'm actually going to make the pass to the open guy. That's Paul George. Like, if you pass it off, you can't be like, oh, but I'm also the guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you can't...
It is so good.
We're going to start the clip.
CJ had a shot at the buzzer to win. And he took it and he missed.
That is a
PG
ridiculous
was like,
shot.
I got to get the last shot.
I gotta have that shot.
Oh, he turned
CJ was my
immediately?
man. CJ was like, damn, was that a bad shot? I'm like, shit, bro, that's the best shot we could get. No bullshit. Game 4, the same exact shit happened. They threw it to CJ. CJ fired that bitch to PG and he missed it. He had like shot it backboard. Get in the locker room. I'm like, damn, season over. I'm about to go to the crib. CJ, he did me like this.
Ball game.
Missed everything. It was the Gatorade commercial with the shot on the clock. But they had it where he bricked the shot.
Trolling each other in the locker room, dude. That's gotta be the best thing about pro sports. It must be just a beer league locker room with fucking a lot of egos.
Let's go get fried.
R.I.P. Paul George.
Yeah.
Keeping this side a little bit short. We're going to expand.
It's not even short, bro. We record for an hour.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Never
so-
mind. We're
We
getting to the
waffled
fried.
long enough. We did it.
We're going to the fried segment now.
It's always a really tough look when you come back from the bathroom, like, just dripping with sweat. Like,
That's what you look like in London as well.
Yeah, basically.
Eating the shawarma, bro.
Eating the shawarma. It's not even the only time I died of shawarma. Like, just came down. I had, like, the coughing fit of a lifetime just now. Sujay's, you need to throw, like, a humidifier in that upstairs bathroom or something.
We have a
dying.
humidifier in there.
We need
We can turn
throw
it
a
on.
dehumidifier in there or something. I don't know. Oh, dying in there, bro. And then at work, right as I was about to leave, I was in the middle of telling this story. I didn't even get to the part of the story at the beginning where I went to go grab my green tea before I left for work.
Oh, yeah. Okay, finish that.
We got sidetracked.
We did, yeah. I guess we're out of the polar vortex right now. So, you want to pull up a clip? Because I know we referenced the polar vortex. Can you go to the Gmail? By the way, if you're a viewer and you want to send some clips in, we'll link the
Ooh, good
email. And if you want us to do some clip review, it could be, I don't know, your beer league highlights. It could be something funny you saw. It could be
beer league
Piper
highlights
Raquel
would be
posting a new video. Who's that? Do we have a follower?
Piper.
No, but someone was on the 2
Oh, wait, I think it was me,
account
actually.
watching some.
I think it was me, and I was like, why am I on this? Like, I said, why is my feed so weird? I was scrolling.
Choose my interests.
Who is it, though?
Milkers.
Who is Piper Raquel, buddy? Who are you watching? Is she bad?
Buddy's watching.
He's good looking.
Not bad. Some Sophie Rain and Piper Raquel stuff.
What?
Definitely going incognito for this search.
Yeah.
Who
Buddy.
is Piper Raquel?
She's like some TikTok thought.
Of course. Oh, of course she is.
She's an OnlyFans thought too.
Is she an
OnlyFans thought.
But she looks really young. Yeah.
She looks 12, bro. What the fuck?
She said she was 12.
Okay, can we focus, please?
Oh, she's actually a singer. She's a singer.
So she
2007.
just turned 18,
Oh,
bro.
Jesus
How
Christ.
is she already on OnlyFans?
Oh, she's getting. No, that actually reminds me of a funny story about krishak. That we can take this out, but I do want to tell you guys about that.
Why are you? What are you going into?
I'm
here?
sorry.
Is it something I'd want to be shared?
No, probably not. We can here. I'm just gonna clap right here, just in case you don't want to bring it up. But that one time, I don't know. I'm just thinking.
I thought this was all being cut.
Shane Gillis pod, like all they talk about is jerking off stories.
What UFC did you have to talk about? Which one?
Yeah, you had something to say about the UFC.
So guys, the White House card.
Oh shit!
So did you got any of you guys see Dana
But it's
White
rumors, though,
commenting on it? No, it's happening.
He said
No,
they're
no,
gonna
I'm saying
walk out of
the
Oval
fights are
Office?
rumored. I saw a post about potential fights. Or what are you talking
Yeah,
about?
no. I'm talking not about potential fights, but one fighter in particularly that wants to fight there, and that is rumored to be fighting there.
Strickland.
Connor.
No,
It's Connor, right?
Khamzat.
Oh, Hamza.
Hamzat
Yeah.
Makachev.
Jemiah.
So he
Jemayev,
wants to
Jemayev.
fight. And Dana White said that the fighters are walking from the Oval Office.
This guy's gonna be.
You guys watch Khamzat's walkout videos? He like runs and screams Allahu Akbar. Think about this guy
In
running through the
optics
White House.
of the Oval Office. Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Oh,
That is gonna be a funny
no.
look.
Stop. That's getting clipped.
Like,
Someone's clipping that.
It's gonna be like they're gonna phrase it like he's like the mortal enemy, like he's the
Yeah,
bad
basically.
guy. He's the bad guy coming into town.
And watch, he's gonna dummy whoever.
And he's gonna
fights.
dummy
It's
them.
gonna be
Yeah.
a 5-round, 25-minute sex battle on the floor, basically.
Yeah, because Hamza's just gonna ragdoll you all game.
Yeah, basically. No submission. Just like they're gonna go the full way, and he's gonna win like 51-50. It's like nice, great fight, great use of 30 minutes.
What was the You never got to finish your green tea story from the first segment.
So I walk in, because we were in the polar vortex last week, right? So
Yeah.
we have a shitload of snow, but now all of a sudden it's melting a bit because it's getting warmer. By the way, people in Ontario are crazy, dude. Like,
In Ontario?
Yeah, it's like minus 10 now, and after we had that minus 20 week, now that it's minus 10, I've seen people outside in like t-shirts and shit just because it's like sunny. It's like, you people are insane. Like,
Okay,
it's
I haven't
still
seen
10
that.
below.
Yeah, and
out in
t-shirts.
T-shirts,
Nah.
I haven't
It's still
seen.
cold out here. It's just not like negative 25.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw on that day when
It
we
still
had
is
that
like
plus
feeling like
10 day,
negative 15.
exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
That plus 10 day, people were wearing shorts.
So I go inside, and I'm wearing my soft mocks, and soft mocks are cheap Chinese shoes, and they have no grip on the feet apparently. So my feet are wet and slippery from the outside.
Well, you gotta get some boots, bro. How do you not
I
have
don't.
boots?
I
You
don't.
live in
I haven't.
Canada.
I just haven't owned boots for like 3 years.
But how?
Get some Tims.
really
bro.
care.
Get some Tims.
Just drop $400 on.
I would say
some-
dogs are
expensive.
like
They're not that
Blundstones,
expensive?
but all right.
Anyways, continue.
I have Blundstones for work. They bought them for me. Shout out, Mark. That's all. Anyways, I walk in, and I'm on the those carpets where you can kind of wipe your feet off. Anyway, the soft mock traction kicks in as soon as I hit the hard floor, and I did like this Looney Tunes ass fall. Like where
Oh
you
no,
just, like,
feet come up.
yeah,
Yeah,
my feet are like
yeah.
slippy, slippy, slippy. I thought I had it, and then finally yard sale on my back. Right, it was gonna be such a nothing.
I wish we had live barn of that.
That would be a great
Bro.
look.
The security camera is literally like 10 feet away on the wall facing me at that point because it's right at the employee entrance. So, of course, the security camera. But either way, never would have made the tapes. Nothing ever would have happened except for the fact that the manager, who is this 40-year-old woman, was there. And she saw it, and she starts screaming, bro. She's like, "Oh my God, Alex, are you okay? Oh my God, Alex, oh my God!" So everybody starts running out from the office. 14 people outside. What happened? What happened? Is everybody okay? And I'm like, dude, I slip and fall like 14 times a week. This is nothing for me. But now everybody's out rushing the ground because they thought she had fallen. And if she fell, big deal.
Okay,
Big
that would
deal.
make sense.
I fall. I'm like, I sprung right back. I put my hand out and I'm like, dude, she's like 4'10", 130 pounds. Like, she's not pulling me up. I don't know why I thought it was on
If
the
anything,
court
you're
in the
bringing her
NBA.
down. Like,
Yeah, that would have been funny actually if I just yoink. And it's
Your
like, what happened?
manager?
If
Yeah.
I go down, you're going down too. It's just so awkward, like being viewed because now I'm just like the mongoose who fell down, and it could have been such a nothing, but now they're like, it's probably a pretty funny clip. Go clip it. Now it's gonna circulate, and I'm gonna be the fall guy, and it's just like
Have you seen the clip?
haven't seen the clip. I
Oh,
guarantee.
Can we get the clip?
Can we get the clip?
I'm not getting you the clip, bro.
Get us the
I'm
clip.
not getting.
I'll have to reach out as a third party and be like, hey, Need that clip.
Need that clip for our podcast.
You're a lawyer. You want to see WSIB strikes?
That actually would be sick.
Alex is
'Cause there was
suing
no
for
slippery
LTD
when wet,
insurance.
like, floor sign. Could I actually just make, like...
Was it inside or outside?
Inside. It was inside the building.
Oh. Then you...
I'm surprised you didn't say it down and be like, I
Yeah,
gotta go home.
maybe.
Should I have
But like,
milked it?
being the guys
You
like,
should have
doing
milked
your
it.
job because I slip and fell.
Right? Like,
Slip and
that's
fall.
really stupid to do.
Those TV lawyers you see, that's a classic.
Those are the guys that do it. It's like, yeah, I understand that now you're fired and everybody hates you at work, and you've ruined your entire career. But you got 10 bands that you're now going to give all to me in lawyer fees.
Exactly.
So that must be the business, eh? Just like bankrupting stupid people. Like, that has got
I'm
to
not
be...
gonna lie, if you had to put it in like 4 words, probably. That's
Isn't
how-
that like the Wolf of Wall Street? Like literally like what they did.
Yeah, basically.
What's his name?
Jordan Belfort.
Jordan Belfort. Isn't that what he did?
What
Like
a great movie, by
selling
the way.
penny stocks to poor people.
Just funneling the money from the poor to the rich.
Arrowtine, John. He's like, "Do you want it, John?" He starts fucking licking. He's fucking him and shit. It's a good movie.
What?
Do you not remember that scene
Dudes
from Wolf of
fucking?
Wall
When,
Street?
when Jordan Belfort makes
Makes the
his
sale
first
to
sale,
John
gonna
at
be honest.
Arrowtine. Yeah,
I'm gonna be
Arrowtine
honest, I
International.
watched 1 hour of that movie one time.
You haven't seen that
While it
movie?
was fried, I still haven't seen the movie.
Wow.
Oh my god, dude, you need to watch
For
that.
someone who likes
Okay,
money
okay.
and business, that's
Yeah, we should all get fried and watch that with them. That's a
That-
great movie.
Well, we could do it tonight unless you're going to the rave, CJ.
Oh.
It's like, I don't know if he is going to the rave because I don't see you wearing any fishnet like
I'm not
shit
wearing
over
that.
your nipple piercings.
I'm not
and
wearing that
whatnot.
either. I'm gonna wear jeans and a
You
shirt.
have to
buddy.
kind of get, dude. That is not rave attire at all.
I do not
You
give
need
a
to be
fuck.
wearing glow sticks and
You
your
need to
nips
be wearing
have
shorts,
to be
bro.
out.
I'm used to be QZ.
A rave is like
I'm used to be
It's
like
like
Q
gay
zipped up
hit
at the
cardio.
bar. Like
there's
That's
no
my
chatting up
vibe.
chicks at the bar though. At a rave,
no, I know. It's just dancing.
this is how you
Your
chat chicks
flirting
up
is
at the
like
rave.
popping Molly with each other.
Your flirting is like
Well, this is my
You got
first.
Ri- you
this is
gotta
my
go,
first
like, Rick
rave,
Ross
so we'll
level
see.
flirting
I'm
at-
losing my rave virginity. So I just want to know if I'm gonna like. I don't even know if I'll like the music. I think I do. Like I listen to it at the gym sometimes, you know. But like,
You
Timmy
literally just go
Trumpet?
there and get hype with a bunch of people.
that's what I'm saying. But
so
if
if you like commit to the vibe, then yeah.
yeah.
it'll
But
be
if it's
fun.
ass, I'm just gonna.
if you
Uber
commit
home.
to doing 2 tabs of ecstasy, you've got it, dude.
I don't know if that's
I don't think
it,
I'll be
but
doing
that's
any
part
drugs
of it.
for my
But
first rave, but I'll
maybe
Your beautiful eyes.
for what you know.
You just
But-
like salivating like a guard dog.
But we'll do that. We'll do that. That's a good.
like your face.
Dude, that would be such a good thing for like our what's that like what's that thing called, the private like content creators, not OnlyFans but like what's it called, like when content creators will have like
You
a
like
paid
my podcast?
no, like they'll have like a paid
We have 20
Patreon.
what are you talking about?
I don't know.
I'm
this
saying-
guy's on some pay- he's
us-
not even acknowledging the fact that he's
No.
gonna be high as fuck trying to spit game at a rave.
Oh.
I'm not
It's like you
no.
have to be loud too.
Ah.
I
all
was
the
talking
chicks
about like
are-
we should do a live reaction to Wolf of Wall Street where we're fried on like our Patreon. That'd be sick.
To 4 guys watching Wolf of Wall Street.
Are you
Right.
extremely lonely?
Maybe it
watch
works.
these guys sit in silence for 3 hours.
Yeah, low key, my worst idea yet.
Yeah, that was bad.
All right.
I cried watching Good Will Hunting.
You cried?
Yes,
I got
did.
close probably when
Like
he's when
I
he's doing
didn't,
the scene where he's
start
like
bawling, but like
Yeah.
definitely like that one scene with the
Robin Williams.
no.
Oh,
That
with the
scene
chick?
didn't get me, but the one with the chick. You
The
want
chick
to
where
know
he's
how
like,
I got
"You don't
these
love
fucking
me?"
scats?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's not from surgery. It's because they cut me. They
Yeah.
stabbed me. That
Is that your
was
Boston accent?
like that was that
Boston
moment.
Harbor.
Say it. Say Massachusetts in
Yeah,
the Boston accent.
Massachusetts. Mass. I'm a mass whore from
No,
Saudi.
I recently watched Hacksaw Ridge. That's a private
Oh, I love that
one, right?
movie with Andrew
That's a really
Garfield.
good movie, yeah.
What
Banger
a
movie,
banger! Like
banger.
I think like,
Electric.
I know the famous quote and like I've seen clips on TikTok and even these guys they'll like
It's a great
sometimes
movie.
quote it and I get it and I'll quote it back and I was like I never actually watched the movie.
Just one more.
But my God, that
Let me get one
it-
more.
the commitment level
To not
Commitment
murdering
level.
dudes.
to the being
Do you
part
think
of the
you
military.
could do that though? Do you think you could like
Not a.
be a conscientious objector? Like you watch all your friends be slain on the battlefield, and you
But
wouldn't
if
be
I'm
like
out there, I
trying to
better
go
have a
on to
fucking
blaze of
weapon in my
glory.
hands. Like what?
Are you guys actually down to roll like if shit hits the fan? They polled Canadians and to see who would actually
I
fight
don't know
against
if
the
we have a choice
U.S.
in that matter. But I do think like if I didn't have a career path set out for me, I would go in the
Listen,
military, I guess. I don't know.
apparently,
agree.
according to the poll, conservatives polled at 38% would fight for Canada.
Although you know what's crazy?
if the U.S. invaded.
I
would
told
fight.
that
I think I would.
I told
think
that
I
to my
would too.
sister. I told it to my sister, and she was like, "No," and I was, "What do you mean, no?" And she was just like, "No." Like, what has this country done for you? I'm like, "What is our country?"
It is. It's like I feel like that's your duty as a man to defend the land. Like
Yeah.
even if
They
shit
did
went
it
to
back in
shit-
the day. Why can't we do
Exactly.
it now, right?
Like
We're
I'm
talking
sure
a
bad
lot of shit for
happened
when
back
it
then.
happens. I'm gonna be sitting here recording this podcast. We're like live update World War III,
We all moved to Venezuela. Yeah.
and we're all mongooses, so we
Sophia's,
can't.
Sophia's
participate.
brother's in the military, and he was like really close to. He got invited to none of it.
Oh, that's pretty sad.
None of it.
What
And
do you know
Latvia.
anything about his experiences so far?
What the fuck is
Yeah,
Latvia?
Yeah, I know some stuff. He hasn't like gone like active duty. or
Yeah,
anything.
yeah. But like any, not like stories or anything like fucked up, but like how has he found? Like, do you know any?
He really likes it.
He likes it, okay.
it. He's like 18 years old, doesn't have a job, like does the military.
Yeah.
But he just like pulls in bread and just stays home, like lives his life, goes
Yeah.
out with this girl, and has bread,
Yeah.
and he'll
Because
go to
they
work
pay
for
the
like 2
reserves,
weeks and then come back, like it's
Fair.
sick.
I think
Well, I guess-
even
yeah.
you know if we all die, like you have to do it though.
As long as
Like,
I'm
that's
with the
the point.
boys, dude.
You know that dude who wrote Flanders Fields, McRae, what's his name?
No idea.
Adam McRae or something. Pull that up. Canadian general.
What am I searching?
Flanders Fields off there. Do you know that poem?
I do know the poem.
In Flanders Fields.
In Flanders
I don't
Fields.
remember.
John McRae.
John McRae.
Yeah, John McRae. Wrote this beautiful poem in Flanders Fields that we do on Remembrance Day every year. It's just a great poem about dying in the war.
Yeah, how did we get to Flanders Fields out of all
Well,
places?
because we were talking about dying in the
talking
war.
about war.
I
No,
actually
for sure,
do.
I'm just
I have a
saying that.
segue. Like this guy, he watched the horrors of World War One and the trench warfare, and this is just an aftermath of battle in Flanders, I guess. Must be Belgium. Sounds pretty Belgian, and he's talking about everybody who died and what was it all worth. And he actually has a granddaughter in the music industry, Tate McRae.
No way.
What?
Story.
No way.
I actually don't know if that's true, but
Oh.
I want to talk. I don't know. It's plausible. He's Canadian. She's Canadian. He's McRae. She's
What are your
McRae.
guys' thoughts on Tate McRae?
Clearly, he's
Obviously,
musical. So I went to a Tate McRae concert in August last year. Awesome, by the way. She's a super performer and everything. But I just, my fiance's really into Tate McRae. She's loved her the whole time.
I really like her voice.
She has an interesting
Obviously, she's hot. I can tell
nasally
I'm
voice.
obviously, she's super hot, but like something about her voice, I really like. It's a good pop star voice. Like,
It is. It's like that kind of like
It's,
it's
like,
kind of like
soft and,
Britney
like-
Spears in a
Yeah,
way, like
it
with
is
that
very Britney
that
Spears.
raspy, breathy type
Yeah.
of nasally thing going on.
but it's like cutie kind of thing.
But I noticed in her older music till now, I wonder if because I know the industry tries to kind of push an image for their stars and the people that sign, and kind of pigeonhole them into one thing. And I think that kind of happened with Tate McRae because let me just look up some old songs and old lyrics. Like the first Tate McRae song I ever heard was called, I want to assume it's "Stupid Boy." Let me see. "Stupid." By
But while
Tate
you do
McRae.
that, speaking of Britney Spears, can you guys believe that
Sorry.
I believe it's "Hit Me Baby One More Time," which is quite like. So basically, I added the song to my gym playlist. Hit Me Baby One More Time.
Interesting pull.
And
How do you
look,
like that?
dude. So in this song, she was like 16 when she made it. Is that not insane?
Why is that crazy?
Well, I mean, the song is pretty like explicit. You know?
She was 16 actually
Yeah, dude. Like isn't
when
that
she
crazy?
lost all her senses.
Yeah.
Who was the record producer, Jeff? Epstein.
Files just got released.
The files just got released. What is it? "Stupid Boy." Make it.
I did not know that.
Okay.
So I can find the lyrics. Yeah, I can.
So the song's called "She's All I Want to Be," and it's the first Tate McRae song I heard. And she's basically like, I'll read some of the lyrics. You want the girl with the small waist and the perfect smile, someone who's out every weekday in her dad's new car, and it's just like, "Stupid boy making me so sad, didn't think he could change this fast. She's got everything that I don't have. How could I ever compete with that?" Right? She's got another song called "Stupid." She's like, "I'm so stupid for you. I'm so stupid for you." All the old Tate McRae songs were about her trying to kind of navigate how she felt about her old crushes and like boyfriends when she was younger and coming up. and coming to grips with how she wasn't like enough for them before, and it's like that was the talent that got her into the industry.
But now she's grown up.
Then she grew up and they realized she's hot, and it's like I feel like the kind of songs you're getting out of her, because I'm pretty sure she doesn't write her own songs now.
Yeah,
like really popular song. I don't know if it's her most popular, but then you get like something like Sports Car where it's like the lyrics are like, yeah, you ain't got no misses, but you got a sports car, 30-year-old man. We can in it, literally the lyric, we can in it.
Oh wow.
And it's just like all the videos now is just her in high heels, like prancing her butt around,
Basically
shaking
naked,
her
yeah.
ass, doing the splits, and it's like, did
Which,
they kind
hey,
of take
do your
away
thing.
the
I
whole
know-
essence of Tate McRae? Maybe that's what they're talking about
Well, she
when you
turned
say
into a
you
pop
sold
star,
your
bro.
soul to Hollywood. Like, maybe she didn't actually sign her soul away, but the soul of the music kind of gets evaporated for whatever Hollywood says. You're actually hot, so now you need to make songs that make dudes get boners. Not
You get
me,
bricked up listening to
but
a
like
song?
other mans would. So I don't know. I just think like with Tate McRae and that, it's like the whole thing about selling your soul. Did she sell the essence of what Tate McRae is to become rich and famous, or is that just kind of like a natural progression of like
I
you
love
blew
you.
up, you got money, dudes want to fuck you, now all your songs are about banging dudes?
It's kind of like the music label, right? I think that's what it is, right? Your music label shapes who you are in
Exactly.
your career. But that's what it is. You sign
And
a
it
label,
comes
it's
down
like,
to-
you come to us, we're going to make you a star, and that's what they do. And their way of getting there is much different than how she got to where she became before them.
Cole Sillinger, buddy, you're an idiot. That was the
Idiot.
guy she was dating, right? The
Yeah,
hotel
that
guy?
was the stupid boy, bro. But then again, like,
What a dummy.
I don't know.
Well, she's
That's like-
leveled up to Jack Hughes, so
Come on, that's like a guy selling Bitcoin stock in 2012. Like, could you really blame him? It's like, damn, this online currency is basically.
yeah,
worth
but
it.
now
Oh,
looking
yeah, I'm
back,
gonna hold on to this for 9 years.
yeah, but guess what? Looking back, I'm sure now he regrets it.
Yeah, of course, hindsight's 20/20. But it's like back in the day, if you were struggling to eat, you'd be like, I guess I'm liquidating Bitcoin.
No, for sure.
But then again, I don't know if he was struggling to eat if he's going to the NHL.
Yeah,
He was-
exactly. He's going to the show.
He's probably just like, there's just so many
And if he's going to the
restaurants
show, you know he's
up in the
loaded.
show. There's a lot of restaurants. Got to leave the small town behind, and then it turns out the small town caught up to you and then lapped you. How has no one ever talked to him about this? Do you think he's salty? Like,
Oh, for sure.
could we invite him on and then be like, what's it like
Cody
to lose
Sillinger?
Tate McRae?
Granted,
Cole
Cole.
Sillinger.
Well,
Cole
granted by the
Sillinger.
fact that, like, I don't think he would want to talk about it,
Probably not.
and the fact that, like,
You remember
we're
that
all
time he
calling her
fumbled
to
the
super
talk about it
hot.
in Sujay's basement?
Yeah.
Yeah, like we all think she's super hot, and we all would fuck your ex. But do you want to come talk to us about it?
Not me, babe.
Obviously not the two wifed up
Obviously
motherfuckers,
not.
but like as a single guy, I can say it. But like, I don't know if he'd be down for that, to be honest.
I don't know. I think it'd be an interesting tell-all, like, if we could be the guys that coaxed it out of him.
He's on the Jackets, right?
Yeah.
A couple of my buddies are like they're friends with Fantilli, so we can. There's potential.
Right? Just be like,
I can make a couple calls, see what
make
happens.
a couple calls, get Fantilli down.
So basically, I have
here
to ask
with
my
Cole
buddy
Sillinger.
from college, who's best friends with Fantilli, to ask Fantilli to ask Sillinger to come to my basement.
He could zoom in.
You could zoom in,
You
yeah.
could zoom in. You can zoom in, Cole Sillinger.
Do you regret breaking up with Tate
Or maybe
McRae?
just send, like, a video of, like, what you think about that. What was... No, we need to have him, like, and ask him questions. Because you got to be like, why did you liquidate all the Bitcoin?
I don't think this is gonna happen.
I don't know. Would you ever go on a podcast to talk about a baddie you fumbled?
No.
I fumbled one time at a party. I think I'd just gotten, like, broken up with, like, a week before, and we went to Laurier Hoko.
Does the fiance know about this story?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I just wanted to make sure
And,
because she
like,
probably is listening.
Dude,
I hope.
no, this is before I met her, of course. And, like, we were at this party, and I was pretty liquored up off the, like, Jägermeister. I think we were drinking, like, straight Jaeger out of a bottle.
College
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, there was
And we're at-
dude. There was a bottle floating around this house party.
So
Like, it
it's-
kept getting handed off to different people.
And then eventually we just took it into the corner.
We
I think.
kept
just
it.
stained
The
the
cock
bottle.
corner.
Yeah, we were in the cock corner. Well, I got out of there. I got onto the floor in this apartment. It was like a sick apartment party. They had a DJ. They threw a couple
Bro,
jerseys
bring
on
back
the
house
wall.
parties. House parties were great.
House
They were
parties
nice.
exist. We go to house parties at this guy's house.
We do. Actually, to be fair... well,
Uni parties are different, though.
Yeah, uni. It's not the same.
It's not the same. It's a different vibe.
Different vibe. Either way,
Those parties are gas,
so
though.
I'm dancing with this girl on the floor, and she had like, you know, she had a lot of nice features. She had nice curly hair, she had big eyes, she had, you know, features that were nice. And she looked me dead in the eye in the middle of this one song, and she was like, "You have really beautiful eyes." And I
Oh, cake.
dude,
Yeah.
I was like, so in. Except I wasn't so in. Somehow, despite all the Jaeger I drank, I was still so nervous. And I was like, what do I say? What do I say? What do I say?
Oh, no.
I eventually landed on, "You've got a really big nose." And I booped her nose. And like, after that I didn't stay another second. I was like, yeah, I'm going back to the corner immediately. And I started
So
chugging
you went
on
up
some
to her,
Jaeger.
booped her on the nose, and then went back to the cut corner. That's the story?
That's basically it. Well, then I turned around about a half hour later, and she's macking on the wall with some other dude, and I was like,
That's how it goes,
I could've
brother.
been that dude.
Welcome. No, exactly. That's the game.
That is the game.
that was
She was looking for something, you had your chance, and you pooped her on the fucking nose.
I basically just pissed down my leg and ran away. Yeah, that was
Valentine!
so brutal.
Jesus Christ.
Oh no!
You pooped her on the
Valentine!
nose, bro?
Yes.
What the fuck?
There's a line I think with liquor where it's like, "Confidence man." What the fuck, man?
Well, clearly you were like overthinking, so you weren't drunk enough.
I think maybe it was the Jaeger just brought out the worst in me, and I was too drunk to
Yeah.
think a little bit. Because that was
Because you could have done almost
She had
anything,
some-
and you would have been good. You would have been in. She said you had nice eyes.
bit
and
of
you-
a schnoz, bro.
And then you said your schnoz is really huge.
I dumbed it down too much, or I just went with the number one.
Even if you started making fun of her about her nose, but just calling it big and then booping her and then being like, "All right, bye."
Schnoz.
Yeah, like, fuck. I wish I was there. I would be murdering you, bro.
We're
Well-
on Kick, fam. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, we gotta post this to Kick.
We never said we'd be politically correct.
What was I gonna?
That's why we say mongoose, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
We try and cut corners where we can.
Well, that's gonna be gut.
What was? He's cutting it right now, eh? Why do you do everything with one hand when you have two hands?
I'm telling
Because
you.
my mic's in the way,
Right
bro.
hand on
It's
jaw.
not though. It's up there. You're gonna be like
Like, because like it's-
Frankenstein's monster.
Like then I'm like this, and I'm like,
Okay, I guess. Where were we going with you being fat? And I feel like
Where
that
was
was
your fart?
I was a bit.
Yeah, the fart game.
I was
Okay.
a loser in high school, so I don't know.
So I remember in school farts being like that was a no-go. That was the most embarrassing thing to happen. If you let loose in class, everybody was
agree.
on your ass for it. Literally. I remember actually shitting in school was like terrifying too.
Dude, people are on the stall.
Terrifying.
I never shit at school. I'd only shit at home.
And I don't understand
I
because
had
when
to.
I'm a
I
home
went
shitter,
to the
bro.
bathroom,
I shit at work. And
I
shit at
never
home,
once
nowhere else.
thought, somebody's in there. Let me start acting like a fucking monkey and punching on the door and like trying to break this shit and going, "Are you taking a shit in there?" Throwing stuff at you.
You're all nervous,
Why
you're trying
would
to take
you
a
do
shit?
that to someone who's having a very vulnerable moment in public?
This feels personal.
Like with your pants around your ankles. So when I got to high school, they finally had like the gender neutral or the handicap bathrooms, right?
Yeah,
Where
yeah,
it's
the
a single
singles,
stall and I could just lock the door and whatever. And that was great up until one day after I took especially long taking my constitutional. I come out and the dude who just got ran over by a bull on the weekend, like he's in his wheelchair waiting outside the thing, and I was like, oh my God.
Oh, that's such a bad. You said you got run over
Horrible
by a
look.
bull?
Yeah, he got ran over by a bull.
What the fuck?
There was this guy, and when we were in grade 10, I think, he got ran over by a bull. Like, he went somewhere with a bull, and he was showing everybody the video. It was awesome. Like, they were
was
just
awesome.
running away from a bull in a pen, and then the bull fucking got him, bro. It, like, sent him flying, trampled his ass. He was in a wheelchair for months.
But he was fired up.
But he loved showing the vid to people, though. He was like, this is
Look
me
at
getting
this
run
cr-
over by a bull, right?
You ever see this crazy video of me?
Yeah. So anyway, like I almost made that guy shit himself. And from that day forward, I still use the handicap washroom, bro. I can't lie. Because shitting in public, I don't even mind it because people act like grown-ups if you take a shit at the mall. But it's just like, it's something about the age of 13 makes dudes like really invested in when you're shitting. And it's like, can you leave me
Well,
alone?
I think that's just the age where you want to be a fucking rascal. is
You
what I
do
think
wanna be
It
a
is rascal age.
Prime rascal age. Anyway, so now the kids nowadays are farting in class on purpose for clicks, basically. But instead of clicks, it's laughter from their classmates. I would never even dream of doing something like that.
I wouldn't either.
Never.
To be
even
fair though,
dream-
like I feel like in college it became a little more like not in the rooms or anything. Dude, college like class, you don't want to say anything. Even if you ask a question, I'm like, that guy's weird. What, are you paying attention?
Right.
Fuck.
I went to one of this guy's classes one time, and I think I answered a question.
Oh, even though you weren't in the class?
I wasn't even
Like, one
enrolled
day
in
I was
university.
like, yeah, you want to come to class with me? He's like, sure. And he enjoyed the class much more than I did. I
loved
was
it.
Well, yeah, because he's choosing to go and only has to go to that one. You're forced, quote unquote,
committed.
paid for it.
And he liked the class. Didn't you enjoy it? Too?
Yeah, it was like
What class
sports
was it?
leadership or something, and
No,
it
I
was
don't
literally
think it was
talking about
sports.
like event planning and how to host a tournament.
Oh, that's
And
why
I was like,
event
this
manager.
is
'Cause you're in
awesome.
FEMA, right? Yeah.
I think it's all like I probably if I was on the outside, I would have been like, yeah, this is gay. I'm playing Clash Royale, but like because I wasn't paying for it, I was really invested, and I participated more than krishak in a whole year.
Pretty much.
Checks out.
It was pretty sweet.
In my last class,
You are
actually,
you are a back of the class. type
I'm a
of
back.
guy. You're a
It-
last
my-
row guy.
So one of my boys, he's in like 3 of the same classes as me. So we'll go first and second class are back to back, same classroom,
Uh-huh.
and there's like just a 10. It's 4:19 and 4:20.
Uh-huh.
First of all, the class is weird as fuck. They're required, and I swear he plays the same lecture in like a different font for both classes. And it's like assignments on the same topic, just asking different things. It's so weird, and it's
You
like if
just
you're in
changed the
both. So
orientation.
by like the halfway through the second class, you're like, how am I watching the exact same lecture again? But why did I get into this? Because with him, that buddy, he's a front row kind of guy. So I sit.
he's
front row.
dialed.
He's dialed. He's a dialed kind of guy, and especially in our third class, it's very interactive.
Yeah.
So he has to sit in first, second row, interacting with the whole class. You know those ones? I
No.
guess you guys haven't been in school.
I
He's probably-
attended university
he's probably-
for 1 year, and it was all online.
Online, yeah.
He's probably doing well though now. Like
He-
you make
he's
fun
in-
of him, but I bet he's doing well now.
No, he's great. I like
exactly.
Brighton. Shout out you, bro.
You were a back of the class guy too. I went to
I was
one of the
always-
Seneca classes.
Did you
too.
go to a Seneca class?
He
I
did
did.
come with me one
I went to
time.
like what was it, like road closures 101 or something?
the highway traffic
Yeah.
class. That class was so boring. But I told him the same thing. I told him not to answer anything. Because for those who don't know, Alex doesn't have the greatest views on police officers. And all the teachers were cops.
Yeah.
Couldn't let anything bad happen.
They're just
No.
cops with
I
two
would-
professors.
you didn't want
Yeah.
me
Fuck. Well,
jeopardizing your career, I guess.
No, because he's looking at you and I'm sitting beside you. Like
And he's
I
like,
know
"Who's this
you."
first face I've never seen in my classroom yet?"
Right? And he's like, "Sir, what do you think about unarmed black teenagers?" And I'll be like, "Well, I think probably
They're gonna steal my Burberry
They should
jacket."
live." No, they wouldn't, they wouldn't
I
do
don't say
that.
fuck 12 like I'm like a little white guy and fucking
Fuck 12,
suburbs.
bro.
Well,
I hate the cops. Anyways,
I
alright.
hate the cops.
I think this wraps it up.
Yeah,
boys.
we're losing steam.
We're losing steam.
Yeah.
We're getting.
But this is such a low energy, like,
It's a filler app.
it was a filler app, dude. We had to get one in, though.
Yeah, Super Bowl preview coming Friday. We'll be a little more amped up.
And we're going to be dialed
We're gonna be
into
coming
it.
off a little bar evenings. That'll be fun. We'll have a
Yeah.
little bit better for the high segment. We'll be just kind of debriefing the evening.
We'll have a good time.
We'll
We'll have a good time. All right.
We're doing some
Oh.
2High2Lie like team bonding.
Yeah.
Exactly. I finally got the
some
TikTok up and rolling.
Oh,
so
sick.
let's put it up. We'll put it up at the end of this video. We'll put in the TikTok.
We
up.
need some good
Go
clips.
give it a
Subscribe, like I'll
We're
put
gonna-
the link in the
We're
description.
gonna try and get active on that.
I'll
growing
put
the game a little
Krishak's
bit.
Instagram in the description.
Put all the boys' Instagrams in the description. Plug.
Subscribe, like all that bullshit,
Yeah.
and yeah.
Peace.
Shout out Piper Raquel.
Thanks, guys, for watching.
Is she actually like an OnlyFans one?
It appears to be. Bro, I'm not beating